2025 U.S. Open. How to watch Naomi Osaka versus Coco Gauff in the tennis tournament today. This summer has been one of the most thrilling U.S. Open tennis tournaments in recent memory, as we've watched Taylor Townsend enter the chat, Venus Williams re-enter the chat, and seen some high-profile men like Ben Shelton and Daniil Medvedev's campaigns cut surprisingly short. The excitement will continue this morning at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, when number 3 seed Coco Gauff will face Naomi Osaka, number 23, at Arthur Ashe Stadium for women's fourth-round match. The last time the women met at the U.S. Open, it was 2019 and Gauff was just 15 years old. She was defeated by Osaka, then the world number 3 herself, in the third round. The Osaka vs. Gauff match will air on ESPN and ESPN Deportes and will also stream on ESPN Select, formerly ESPN Plus, at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Here's everything you need to know about tuning into the women's match today, plus the full broadcast and streaming schedule for the whole tournament. How to watch Coco Gauff versus Naomi Osaka at the U.S. Open. Date, Monday, September 1st, 2025. Time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Location, Arthur Ashe Stadium, USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. TV channel, ESPN, ESPN Deportes. Streaming, ESPN, DirecTV, Fubo Plus more. When is the Coco Gauff versus Naomi Osaka match? Coco Gauff faces Naomi Osaka in the women's fourth round at the U.S. Open today at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time at Arthur Ashe Stadium. How to watch Coco Gauff versus Naomi Osaka without cable. ESPN's new streaming service is divided into two tiers, the ESPN Unlimited package and the ESPN Select package. For $29.99, the ESPN Unlimited package includes access to all of ESPN's linear networks, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, SECN, ACCN, ESPN News and ESPN Deportes, plus access to programming on ABC, ESPN Plus, ESPN3, SECN Plus and ACCNX. That means fans will get coverage of more than 47,000 live events each year, on-demand replays, original programming and more. Right now, for a limited time, you can bundle ESPN Unlimited with Disney Plus and Hulu and pay $29.99 per month for 12 months. That's like getting those other services free for a year. Even if you're a current subscriber to Disney Plus, Hulu or even the bundle, you can still upgrade to this great deal. Not interested in a bundle? ESPN Select, the service formerly known as ESPN Plus, is still also an option, and it appears that a majority of U.S. Open matches, including today's, will stream on ESPN Select. For $11.99 per month, you can tune in and get exclusive access to events like select NCAA football games, F1 driver cams, simulcasts of certain sports that air on other channels and PPV access to UFC fights. When is the U.S. Open? The 2025 U.S. Open tournament began on Sunday, August 24th. The women's tennis tournament runs through Saturday, September 6th. The men's tennis tournament runs through Sunday, September 7th. 2025 U.S. Open Channel. The majority of the U.S. Open tennis tournament will air on ESPN and ESPN2. Select matches, including the men's singles final, will air on ABC. If you don't have cable, you can stream all the action on every court via ESPN's newly expanded and rebranded streaming platform, ESPN. In the schedule below, we're continuing to call ESPN's streaming platform ESPN Plus, for clarity about where exactly you can catch select matches. DirecTV is currently offering its choice tier, typically $108 plus per month with fees, for just $83 after fees, for your first month. DirecTV's choice tier gets you access to all the usual sports suspects, Tennis Channel, ESPN, ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox, plus plenty of regional sports networks. If you want to avoid paying the RSN fees, the entertainment tier has plenty of those same channels, though it doesn't include the Tennis Channel. Whichever package you choose, you'll get ESPN's new unlimited streaming package included free, and unlimited cloud DVR storage. If you add on a Gemini Start device for $10 per month, you can get the Disney Plus and Hulu bundle thrown in for free, too. The best part is that you can try all this out free for 5 days. So if you're interested in trying out a live TV streaming service for the U.S. Open, but aren't ready to commit, we recommend starting with DirecTV. How to watch Osaka versus Gauff today. Match details: Naomi Osaka and Coco Gauff are set to face off in the fourth round of the 2025 U.S. Open on Monday, September 1st, 2025, at Arthur Ashe Stadium, AP News. Estimated start time: the match will likely begin between 1:30 p.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time (EDT), possibly later depending on the length of the preceding men's match. AP News. Broadcast info: U.S. and the United States. ESPN is the broadcaster carrying this match. AP News. International coverage: in regions outside the U.S., the U.S. Open is also being shown on broadcasters such as Eurosport, Europe, Sky Sports, UK, Italy, Germany, Star Sports, India, Being Sports, Supersport, Africa, Nine Stan Sport, Australia, and TSN Plus Ardes, Canada. Olympics Talksport. Creativity: Echoes on Ashe. Here's a creative piece, about 600 words, capturing the spirit of this matchup. Echoes on Ashe. Monday afternoon light filters through the arches of Arthur Ashe Stadium, igniting the blue court with an almost sacred glow. Today, the air hums with anticipation, not just for a match, but for a story that stretches backward through time. On one side stands Naomi Osaka, a four-time Grand Slam champion. Her favorite court, her memories soaked into the surface, whispers of past triumphs and the soft echo of 2019, when she cradled a very young Coco Gauff at the net. On the other, Coco Gauff, now 21, a rising powerhouse with 2 Grand Slam titles to her name, the recent French Open validating her growth, her resolve, her fight. Osaka's gaze is calm but insistent. Each serve she plants is measured, a signature stroke carved through years of pressure. Her footing is a dancer's, poised, deliberate. Every return holds the memory of prior glories and the weight of expectation. She's not just playing the moment. She's playing yesterday, today, and tomorrow all at once. Gauff, by contrast, vibrates. Her energy is kinetic, a living thing pounding against the lines of the court. She fights not only her opponent but the memory of dread, the panic that once gripped her mid-match, the raw emotion of tears and uncertainty. Yet today, that moment has transformed into something more substantial: empathy, fortitude, and a secret ally in the form of Simone Biles' 19-minute pep talk. When Gauff steps behind the baseline, the avatar of youth and earnest ambition, she doesn't just see a ball to return, she sees a canvas. She paints her shots with fierce intention, drawing lines toward the corners. The crowd holds its breath, riding the pulse of free-flying rallies and exquisite controlled aggression. Between them, the ball hums like a messenger of fate, gathering speed, handing it back, electrifying the space. Every rally spins a new narrative thread. Sometimes, it's Osaka's experience guiding pace and pressure. Other times, Gauff's raw power uproots the familiar rhythm, each stroke a declaration: I am here. I have arrived. As points accumulate, so does the pathos of their shared history. The memory of 19 laces through the present, the teenage tears, the comforting embrace, the silent promise of reunion, only stronger now. Their engagement has become metaphor, Osaka as both mentor and equal, Gauff as both student and challenger. Time, it seems, is cyclical, not past, but ever. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share.